What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Glad that you're here, that you're subscribed, that you hit the like, and that you left some comments. And for the person who did hit dislike on my last video, I appreciate you too. Even though I wish you kind of left a comment why you don't like it, but I can imagine a few reasons why. However, this video here is going to be about Warren Buffett. I'm starting to do more research on Warren Buffett, and it's actually very interesting to find out that he started when he was a kid, about 11 years old, with a whole bunch of different business ventures and shit. And it was crazy because his pops was already making some good money and shit, so he didn't really have to, but he still did, you know what I'm saying? Because he was inspired to get into business for himself. And he ended up investing in his dad's company and making money off of that, and all these other little ventures that he did and shit. And before you knew it, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to just do his own thing, but his pops was like, yeah, nah, you going to school, you gonna learn your shit. So he went to school or whatever, and he started making his money, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people fail to go to school because they think, well, I already know what I'm doing, so, and it's working, what's the point? I mean, me, myself, personally, I started working for myself, made some good money, and I said, hey, what the heck's the point of going to school? I'm making money now. Well, there's a lot that I didn't know that I wish I knew and that I wish I went to school for. So anyway, Buffett went to school thanks to his parents pushing him, and he did pretty well because he ended up meeting some good people, and he made a bunch of attempts to meet a bunch of people. And basically, to make a long story short, like, when he would invest, he bought shares, and from what I'm reading, I'm guessing that the more shares you buy, the more ownership you have of said company that you're buying or investing your shares in. So it looks like, from what I'm reading so far, because there's a lot to cover. The guy's almost 100 years old, and he's been doing it since he was 11. So there's a lot of information out there about Warren Buffett that I think that everybody should be looking up, so that way everybody else can realize, anybody could do it. This guy wanted to do it since he was 11. He succeeded. He became the richest man in the fucking world. Now he's the fourth richest man. Like, come on. That's huge, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody you want to study, and this is somebody you can't just study overnight. You want to learn as much as you can. So, well, basically, he ended up just, investing in a bunch of companies or whatever, and one after the other until, he found his niche, and he got comfortable investing, and he figured out which ones to invest in. So, my whole point to you and anybody else is, just like my first few videos aren't going to be spectacular, it's going to take a while before they grow and this channel becomes something amazing. That's why I need subscribers, likes, and comments, because that's what's going to help me grow. Okay? And yeah, it's going to take some time, but with time, everything, you can become anything, you know what I mean? So instead of thinking about retiring on a 401k, you could be thinking about, hey, maybe I don't even gotta retire. I can be like Warren Buffett, be 90 years old and be damn near the richest person in the world, because he didn't ever stop doing what he loved, you know what I'm saying? Even though people weren't necessarily helping him, you know what I'm saying? When he wanted it, he got help that he needed, and he still got to where he needed to be. Sometimes we all need to help each other, to work on things so we can improve and actually have better lives, you know what I mean? Sometimes some people are just capable of one thing, and some people aren't. Like electricians. I ain't messing with electric. I don't get shocked, so I'm gonna call up an electrician, somebody who does like messing with electric, and I'm gonna have them help me do something. And that's how investment goes as well. Like, you want to invest, you gotta find out who's willing to invest in you, so that way you can make good investments. I mean, Warren Buffett is somebody that I think everybody should invest their time in getting to know something about, I mean, it's all over the internet. He's written books, he's read tons of books, and it's out there. So, I mean, in order to be a millionaire, you kind of got to think like one, and you got to know how the millionaires are thinking and how they're moving. So keep those things in mind. Stay tuned to the channel. This was just me, talking about Warren Buffett a little bit, and I think you guys should really take some interest in Warren Buffett and get to know as much as you can. And yeah, the guy's a genius, And so now I'm on to my next mission, because I want to learn how many many billionaires there are, and I want to know all the top 10. I want to know what they do, you know? Like the guy with Amazon. I want to know how he did it. You know what I'm saying? That dude's rich, you know? And the best thing I think about all of these billionaires is that they actually do good for people. You know what I'm saying? They are helping out humankind. You know what I mean? They're making attempts to make the world a better place, you know? And when you have a good heart, good things happen. So if you're in this to become a millionaire, to be, you know, a piece of shit, sorry, but you know, if you're in this to be a millionaire, to be, you know, self-centered and heartless and greedy and whatever, you know what I'm saying, then chances are it's not going to work out for you. You're not going to become the richest person in the world, because the only way to become the richest person in the world is to get all the people in the world to buy something from you, you know, or to be on your side, rooting for you. If they're not rooting for you, chances are you're not going to be that rich person unless you are very smart, and you're not going to be very smart unless you study the people who are. Thanks for being tuned in with my channel. If you're still here, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and drop a comment. Doesn't hurt. It takes a couple of seconds.